Yo, what is up, guys, and welcome to your March 29th, 2021 Monday Night Raw review. And yeah, honestly, the Hurt Business split up tonight, and that pretty much set the whole mood for the rest of the show, man. So what happened was that at the beginning of the show, Drew McIntyre, he was being interviewed, and he was asked about the bounty put on him. Then you had the show starting off with Bobby Lashley and the Hurt Business make their way to the ring. They talk about Drew McIntyre, and then MVP shows the footage of what happened last week where CEDRIC and Shelton Benjamin lost to Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley's like, "Yo, you guys are holding me back. I can't trust you," and they beat each other up and brawl. And then you have Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. They're pissed backstage, and they're like, "We did everything for Bobby Lashley," and they're like, "Adam Pearce, give us a match or whatever." And so Shelton Benjamin versus Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley beat Shelton Benjamin. Then later on, Drew McIntyre was tired, and he's like, "Whoever's gonna jump me, do it, hurry up!" And he presses Humberto, he tosses Humberto, like beats up a few others, and then there's Ricochet. Ricochet is like, "All right, let's go." And so it's Ricochet versus Drew McIntyre late at night. So Ricochet obviously lost. Then Drew McIntyre beat Ricochet. Then Mustafa Ali attacked him from behind. No more retribution. And so Mustafa Ali versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre won again. And then Drew's like, "Yo, who else?" And then Bobby Lashley comes out. They brawl. They beat each other up. And then Baron Corbin comes from behind and beats up Drew McIntyre. And it looks like Baron Corbin is not only on Raw, but he's also in the new Hurt Business or whatever. They stand tall. But Hurt Business no more. MVP was on commentary. We could have gotten Samoa Joe, but we got Baron Corbin instead. No Samoa Joe, no Brock Lesnar. Wow. I don't know, man. Matt Riddle is interviewed backstage. He doesn't know why Sheamus beat him up. Matt Riddle moves on and runs into Titus O'Neil, and he does his usual dumb shit, and then Titus O'Neil leaves, and Sheamus beats Matt Riddle up. Then you had the commentators like Samoa Joe couldn't be there on commentary. MVP was on commentary. Matt Riddle versus Sheamus. Obviously, Sheamus won to give Sheamus the title match at WrestleMania. And then you had Sheamus celebrates in the turn and Matt Riddle knocks Sheamus down. Then Shane is walking backstage with Jaxson, Ryker, and ELIAS, and they're like they have something that they're gonna expose Braun Strowman. Drew McIntyre was walking backstage, runs into AJ Styles and Omos. He's like, "If you guys are gonna take me out, take me out." AJ's like, "Nah, we got our own shit to do tonight." Drew continues to walk and asks who's gonna take him out. Shane, ELIAS, and Jaxson Ryker in the ring, and like they have Braun Strowman's report card. They go down gym math. Braun got like a D and shit, and it's just so bad, bro. Then they're like, Braun, like this is the build to WrestleMania. This is at least for Monday Night Raw. This is the build to WrestleMania. Yeah, and then so I don't even know, man. I genuinely don't know. Braun Strowman versus Jaxson Ryker. Braun Strowman wins. And then post-match, Braun's like, "I have a match type that we could do that you can't escape. And it's a steel cage match." Cool. So they got a stipulation. Still probably not the best one. Then, oh my god. There's the dirt sheet with John Morrison and The Miz. They do the hip hop bullshit. And yeah, John Morrison came back to WWE to be a bunny, and his wife now is in WWE. So good luck to you guys. You could have came to the AEW, bro. Now you're stuck doing this bullshit. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, I know my boy Kevin Bonafide, he's gonna be pissing all over this shit, but this is just terrible, man. I understand that you're entertainment, but this is not even entertaining, bro. This is boring. This sucks. We are all in our 20s, 30s, and shit. Like, stop, bro. Even children don't. Bro, the shills, the WWE shills, fans didn't even like this. What are you doing? Genuinely, what are you doing? I don't know. Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, they make the entrance, and I don't even know. I don't even care. They just, like, destroy the set of Miz's bullshit. Randy Orton cuts a promo and talks about all the greats he went up against, and he's gonna do whatever it takes to beat up the Fiend, beat him. I mean, I generally don't care, man. New Day are backstage with AJ Styles and Omos, and they got games for later, man. They got games. So this is essentially, like, they did Pictionary and shit like that, and it was basically to show that AJ Styles and Omos aren't a good team. The New Day are, and Omos is like, enough with the games. We don't need games to win the titles. Enough. Stop playing with us. Then it was AJ Styles versus Xavier Woods, and Xavier Woods wins by pinfall because I think almost throws Woods inside, so he gets involved. Whatever the fuck. Alexa Bliss is in her playground swinging. And then she's just talking about what the fuck happens. I mean, there was no Fiend on tonight. Who cares? Yeah, honestly, man. Nia Jaxson and Shayna Baszler make their entrance. It's Naomi versus Shayna Baszler, and Naomi wins by a surprise roll up. Whatever, who cares? Just poor women, man. Poor women, they're stuck with this shit. Rhea Ripley is talking backstage with some guy. I don't know. Man. So, it's a contract signing between Rhea Ripley and Asuka, and eventually Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, they're like, why couldn't we be given the title shots, blah, blah, blah. So they're like, next week, you, you, Rhea Ripley, and you, what's your name, Asuka, you face us next week. Like, bro, why on both shows do the women that are feuding have to team up to face Nia Jax and what's her name, Shayna Baszler? Who cares? Nobody cares. The division is fucking dead. Scrap the titles, scrap the belts, fucking split up Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler, because nobody fucking cares, bro. Nobody cares. Generally, nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Ricochet is backstage and he runs into MVP. Whatever the fuck. Like, who cares? Again, who cares? And then you had who's in the Hall of Fame? Kane, Great Khali, Rob Van Dam. Yeah, that was a show, guys. That was a show. This show is so terrible. Monday Night Raw is the worst wrestling show. The worst wrestling show right now. Monday Night Raw is so god awful. Nobody even defended it. Nobody really defended this shit tonight. Nobody did defend this. Thank you, guys. We've been saying this shit for weeks and months. And we've been saying this. We've been saying this. Thank you for admitting it. Thank you. It's like this shit a lot. It's like this a lot. This is terrible, man. This is a terrible product. And they don't care because they got their Peacock shit. They got their $1 billion in the bank. Saudi Arabia shit. This, that. WWE better be thanking Stone Cold Steve Austin because they could not be able to pull this shit off, bro, if they had to start from scratch. They are relying on name value right now. Monday Night Raw is so terrible. So honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Later.